my local currency. Okay, and normally you will be seeing your crypto on the overview section right here. And when you go to spot, it means those are the coins which you are currently holding. Overview is just a combination of all your assets across Binance. And spot, you see specific cryptos and their portfolios and the amount which you are holding. For my case, you can see the different cryptos I'm holding, and this section will be their amount in USDT. Now, the funding is where we are going to be doing most of our transaction, because this is where you get to trade P2P. It means you selling your crypto to local buyers in your locality, or you buying crypto from local sellers in your locality. So right on funding, again, you have these other options like pay, gift card, and then pull, things like that. So this will be basically your wallet, where once you buy crypto, it will be sitting here. You will have to manually transfer that crypto from funding to spot wallet. Now, if you are to sell crypto also, you will need to have the crypto asset sitting on your funding wallet to be able to sell. And then here we have the margin. Again, we are not doing margin, features, and where you can be staking. Again, check that video that explains the different wallets. So for this video, I want to sell USDT. So what I have to do first is go to my spot, either on my spot or my overview, and then I go to transfer. When I click on transfer right here, I just want to select the asset which I am transferring. Again, you want to keep an eye on this. You are transferring from spot and then to funding, not from spot to margin. So you want to click where it says margin and then select funding. Okay, that's good. So now I want to select the asset, in my case USDT. So on this section, I want to either click on max, or I want to manually insert the amount. So when I click on max, it brings all my USDT, available USDT in my spot wallet. Otherwise, I could go with manual. I just enter, input $150, and then confirm the transaction. So now we can go to funding. So right here on funding, I'm just gonna open the eye so you can see. Okay, so we have $150 sitting here. So the next step is for me to click on P2P. So on P2P here, so these are all local buyers and local sellers in my community. Again, you should already have a payment method which you can use to purchase crypto, or a payment method which you can use to receive your money into your bank account. So to do that, you want to click right here, and then you can see payment method. You can click there to add a payment method. Okay, so for this tutorial, as you can see, I have my currency set at Thai baht. So when you click on select currency, you want to select your currency. For my case, Thai baht, that is Thailand currency. So now I have all this in place. Now, one thing I will recommend you doing is, please, you should only transact with people who are merchants on Binance. Merchants are those people who have undergone some sort of verifications. They are trusted. They have been trading for a long time without any scam and stuffs like that. So to do that, you want to make sure you are trading with only merchants. Okay, so you just have to select, go to the filter section right here. Before that, what are you trying to do? Are you buying or are you trying to sell? Okay, so you just want to click on sell. So once we click on sell, it brings us to this tab where we can just click a button and sell our crypto. So once I click on sell, I want to go to filter. Okay, how much in my local currency do I want to sell? Remember, I already have $150. So how much in my local currency? So I will be needing like 4,500 Thai baht. 4,500 Thai baht. So I just want to get to merchants who have my limit, okay? So once I insert that, another thing I want to make sure is that I have this checked, okay? Only show ads from merchants. You want to enable this. If you disable this, you might likely end up in the hands of scammers, those people who haven't gone through Binance verification. So you want to have this at all time enabled, okay? So another thing you can try to select here, if you want to go for more specific preferences, like you want payment method to be bank transfer, you want to select your payment method. We even have Western Union here, and so on and so forth, guys. You can see that it is really looking very quick to do, right? So you just want to click confirm. So you can see that this because I use the filter, now it brings me to this section of the preferences. Now what we should be looking at is the quantity and the limit, okay? Now the limit is that this seller is only accepting the limit 2,000 Thai baht to 12,944. So it means I fall inside this limit because I am selling, I want 4,500 Thai baht. Is that correct? Yes. So I fall inside this limit, okay? So you just want to check your limit. Another thing is you also want to check the prices. As you keep scrolling down, you will have some slight differences. Again, it doesn't really matter. The differences are not much. So it shows that I should go with the first. Seller. So I will just click on the art, and I'll land on this page. Now, I could also go with all. It means it will insert all my available USDT because I am selling. But in that case, I will be getting 4,854. Okay, so I can just manually try to insert the amount, maybe 145. 145. Let's see what it's gonna give us. Okay, it's still higher than what I want. Let's go for 140. So for 140, okay, look at that. It gives me close to 4,500. Sorry. So I could also play with it a little bit. I just want. This is just for demonstration purposes, so I don't really need money for now. So I could go for 139. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take it here. So I'm gonna be getting 498. Okay, so once I'm good with this, remember you want to select your payment method here. For my case, it is already saved, so I don't need to manually input that again because you have already saved your payment method. Okay, so you just want to click sell USDT. Okay, so what I love to do is once I get here, the first thing I want to message there, I want to chat with the seller. I just say something like, let's go. So in that case, the seller get to understand that we are active and we are online. Some sellers, if you don't chat them, they might think you are not available. They wait for you to chat them first before they can release the money. Okay, but either way is fine. Now this seller has this time frame to complete payment, okay, which will go directly into my bank account, and I will receive a prompt notification that this seller has transferred the money so I can release the crypto. Remember, this crypto which I am selling, it is not in the hands of their seller yet or in the hands of the buyer yet. This crypto is in what we call escrow. So it means that Binance is between me and the buyer, okay? Until I notify Binance that I have received the money in my bank account, now the seller cannot get that crypto, okay? So we just wait for the seller to, or for the buyer to transfer the money to my account. So normally by default, the buyer has up to 15 minutes to complete these transactions. Normally, sometimes it doesn't take up to that amount. Okay, so you can see the buyer has transferred the money to my account, and I have my mobile banking on another separate phone. So you can see that payment received. Now I have to confirm. Again, when I go to chat, sometimes they will send you receipt of the transaction. But since I already have it, a notification on my bank, I will just go to, and then I have received payment, and then confirm. Okay, here we have to do OTP one more time to release the crypto. Okay. So now that I have the OTP, I just want to submit. So that is it. It is done. I have successfully sold 139